are super excited to share with you Yellow Owl magazine, a digital skill building magazine platform for schools. Yellow Owl currently is a web application. We enter the app through our registered phone number. It takes us to the library page where all the magazines are displayed, just like how you will have it in a physical library. So I click on a particular magazine, and then the enlarged version of the magazine opens up. Just like how you open a book, you click on the first page of the magazine to open, and that takes you to the table of contents or what's inside page. Here, all the activities that are inside the magazine are displayed. It also shows the status of the activities, like the ones that have been completed with a tick mark and the ones that have not been completed. Let's look into one of the activities, Team Up. Also, the activities, since they are focusing on 21st century skills, each of the activity will be tagged to a particular 21st century skill that we are focusing. This is collaboration. So the idea of the activity is that the student teams up with someone and creates their own imaginative story based on the prompt that is given here. So the platform currently is multimodal, which means that the student can enter different types of inputs: text, audio, image, video, etc. We also have MCQ questions where the students can choose from a different set of options. So, for example, who are you going to team up with? I would probably say friend, and then there are like other different questions in the same activity, and here is the prompt which the student will have to use to create their own story. When we say multimodal, we also mean that the student can choose to either write the story or narrate the story. uh, at the end of every activity, we also have a feedback system where the student, after they are done with the activity, they click on the I am done button. Also, the I am done button evaluates if the student has completed all the mandatory or required questions in the activity. So once they have completed all the mandatory fields, they can record their feedback here. So how did you like the activity? I would say it's good, and the feedback is also recorded. We also have the magazine in other regional languages. For example, here is a magazine in Kannada. So platform supports multiple languages. So here we see the activities in Kannada. So we are also very keen to work with government schools and other state schools to be able to get the magazine in the hands of other students in studying in the state government schools. So here the questions, the text, everything is in Kannada. The responses will again be multimodal in this version as well. After the completion of a magazine by the child, the parent will also receive a report on their email. So the report will contain all of these details of the magazine name, the date it was published, the total time that the child has spent on that particular magazine, and also the child's favorite activity based on the feedback that they have given for the activity. And also the time spent at the activity level is also displayed in the report for the parents to view. The total time spent and also the skill against that particular activity, and the feedback that the student has given for that particular activity is mentioned here. So this is the skill report that is mailed to the parents at the completion of every magazine on the library. So apart from the skill report that gets mailed to the parent at the end of each magazine completion, the school administration will also have access to a live data dashboard that will give them a visual representation of the student engagement at the grade level also. So the school admin can view the total number of activities, the total time spent, total magazines that were published for a particular age group, and also in total for all the grades in that particular school that is subscribed to. We also have a visual representation of the total time spent on each activity by skill, and also the total activities under each skill is also displayed here visually. Apart from the overall quantitative data, the school will also be able to view it at the user level. So here we have the list of students who are subscribed on this particular grade, and then we can see the total number of activities that they have completed at the student level, and also total time spent per student on the platform. So these are some of the data metrics that the school will also have access to, and it can also be customized to the specific needs, and if they have any more data points that they want to view, can definitely be also customized to their need.